Right, we're carrying on our Interloper playthrough. I had a little look about what regions these caches are in for the tail, because I thought it's a bit of an ask to not even know what regions I should be looking for the cache. Because my god, it's a lot of ground to cover. Unfortunately, none are near us. I think there might be one Mystery Lake, that would be the closest, but there's none Coastal Highway or Desolation Point, or even Pleasant Valley. I think there might be one in Pleasant Valley, but I think it's really far away based off of the wording of it. But I don't know the specifics of where they all are. I believe the Pleasant Valley one's kind of near the plane, but that's the only one I know vaguely where it is. So we're not going to be able to do those right away because I want to get the Cougar hide done. But I thought maybe we could try do some mapping, or something like that, just so we can make use of our time doing something a little bit more interesting. So I might give that a go. And we're taking the Cougar knife out, Cougar claw knife out, because it does seem to be just a straight upgrade to the improvised knife. I don't actually know if it is better than the how it fares in struggles. I'm not quite sure about that. I was just looking for where I put my improvised knife. I did put it down somewhere, didn't I? I just don't remember where. Oh, it's on the table. That's kind of a silly place, because I will forget about that. Put it there. It blends in with the floor a lot, the blade part. Okay. This is our Travar in here. I need to remember that's here. Oh look, I've even got a fishing tackle there. So yeah, we're waiting for our Cougar hide to cure. We've still got 5 days left on that, so it's going to take a little while. And we've got a blizzard at the moment, so we're going to need to wait for that to pass. Any clothing we could fix up whilst we wait. Socks are not great condition, but I'd rather wait a little bit longer, because they won't give us much. They'll give us 0.2 degrees of warmth, and they're not any danger of breaking, so that's fine. Is there anything we can craft clothing wise? I don't think so. Tiny bit of fish there. Oh, it is a tiny bit of fish. Yeah, but I thought mapping might not be a bad idea, because then we can start to know kind of where things are in our world. And we could actually use spray cans, if I have any, to like mark stuff down, because they'll then appear on the map as long as you mark them. I don't know if you need to mark them first or not. I don't know why that was in the floor. It's now floating. Yeah, I don't know if you need to mark, like make the map when the mark's already down. I'm not sure. I don't use them, so. But yes. But that's the plan anyway. That is the plan. Tell you what we could actually do whilst the blizzard is raging on. Do a bit of tidying up in here. I've got a bit of fish. Do a bit of tidying up, because we've kind of let this become a bit of a state in here. If we tidy up, it means we save time later on when we're looking for things. One of those at least. Potentially 2 of those oils are partly used. So I'll put those separate. That's one of them. That's the other one. Just checking, because I think the rest of these are full. Because we made a load of oil out of that fat. Which I now know you can't have it be ruined to make oil out of it, which is very annoying. Right. Got a load of salt, got a load of meat, there's different types of logs, torches. Let's put the cured leather next to the cloth in here. Sewing kit, fishing tackles. Plus, if we do this, it makes it look a little bit nicer, let alone it's easier to navigate what we've actually got. We used up a lot of lantern fuel doing that trade. We're going to need to get some more, I imagine, before we do the other clothing trades. Just grab all the meat. I've got some still inside here. Just check. Yeah, we got a load of bits that are not. Okay, they're all fine. Yeah, we've got loads of random small bits here. Oh, that's not a random small bit. Keep the big bits for potentially travelling with. And I'll drop these away what I eat next. Has the blizzard ended? Might have. Right, I was going to move those, that's fine. No, it's still going. Okay, let's break those down. One thing, obviously, we were worried about is cabin fever. Unfortunately, it's not ideal to go out in the blizzard to spend time outside. As much as we could sit in a car and maybe keep warm or even go in a cave, although I'm not sure about caves on this next point, but the problem being that when you're out in a blizzard, your clothes deteriorate, so you don't really want to spend time in a blizzard. Even if you're going to stay warm, you're going to lose your clothes, which I know for sure happens in cars. Your clothes will deteriorate. I don't know about in caves. I expect that it still does, because caves are kind of a weird outside-inside area, because you can light fires in caves, but they have an inner bit where you can cure guts and whatever, or cure in general. I can't hear it now, but it may just be that the sound gets a bit quieter. Oh no, there we go. Weather is not good. Yeah, this is really cold weather. What I think I might do is I'm just going to have a little look around here for some sticks, just to stock up our stick supply again. Amazingly, I don't see a single stick. There's some over here. Yeah, just stock up our stick supply again. We're running low outside. And they're nice to have Although we've got a lot of coal, obviously coal is ideal for travelling with. Oh, I've not opened this one either. Nothing. Coal is not ideal for travelling with. Sorry, coal is ideal for travelling with. So better to use the sticks, which are really bad for their weight, for how much fuel they give. The other nice thing about sticks, when you're doing a fire, is you can easily control how much fuel you've got on the fire if you're going to leave it cooking, or you're going to leave stuff cooking, and you're not going to be maintaining it, because you can then put on a shorter amount of time and then not have stuff burn. Whereas if you've got coal on, you can't manage that really at all. Wow, well, there really ain't much in the way of sticks. They're not respawning after blizzards as often as I'd like. Branches, but I don't want to sit and break those down.
I can't feel my feet.
We could take a trip back to Mystery Lake, because I would like to go and get my pan, so we could do some pies. We could actually grab both of the pans that are there. I think something that is also worthwhile doing is beach combing, which means I should take my pry bar with me. Which also I need to put that here. That'll be like my tool piles here. Take the pry bar with us. Oh wow, that is really low condition. Why is that such low condition? Do I have another pry bar? That's the one I picked up from the mine, isn't it? Oh well. At least 1% every time we use it. You can't repair pry bars, I don't think. No. So we're gonna need to go and retrieve another one. That's funny, is you can actually now run out of pry bars, I guess. Unless you can get them beach combing. I don't think you can. But yeah, because you'd need them to force open lockers on the beach, so you can actually run out of them now. Interesting. Right, warming up. Yeah, there's this weird thing where you're warmer in here. Forgot about that. It's like 5 degrees as well, I think, isn't it? Yeah. How much does the bed give? 5 degrees, so it's the same difference. Just warm up a little bit. Top up off this, so I don't need to worry about it later. And we'll see about trying to beach comb a little. I'm also going to see if that deer is still out on the ice that we killed. Make sure we get some sticks, because I think we dropped all our sticks without picking up any more. And obviously we need sticks to start a fire if we're just carrying coal on us as our fuel. There we go, it just started warming up. Deer is still out on the ice, but there are wolves right next to it. It'll start to lose meat. I don't know about the guts, if it'll start to lose guts, but it'll start to lose meat as it freezes. Hello, Hex. Thank you for the lovin'. The lemur lovin'. I hope the new year's treating you well. Are we today? We, as a collective, as you know, I'm a hive mind, are doing all right. I'm a little bit flat at the moment, but I'm enjoying the long dark. So, yes, that's why I said we. Good, glad. The hive mind appreciates that. Just a random bit of wolf meat out here. 680 calories. Should probably take that at some point. Got a load of sticks in there as well. But yeah, I'm enjoying playing this game. I'm looking forward to trying to do this, the prepper stuff.
Gotta warm up somehow.
But we've got to work out. Where we've actually got to go for it, which is half the problem. It's all of the problem, really. Well, I suppose half the problem is working out where it is. The other half is actually getting there. Right. Not just a lone wolf out on the ice. Is it the bear? Is it the bear? It's too small to be the bear.
Damn, I'm freezing.
I was playing Dead by Daylight yesterday and got randomly humped by the killer. So I got on Twitch and looked up the only Dredge main. I'm in the chat with a lot. And sure as shit it was him. Oh no. Does that mean I spend too much time on DBD or too much on Twitch is the question. Probably DBD. There is definitely such a thing as too much time on DBD. That'll do your brain in. I know that for sure. Oh yeah, I've got lantern fuel here. I should remember that. I gave him my second career, not gonna lie. Did I move the bed down here? I should move the bed down here for this one as well. Yeah, I mean, I used to play Dead by Daylight a lot, and it was like the type of game where that was the only game I played, but yeah, no. I can't do that anymore. Oh, I'll tell you what, I need to get some cloth, so why don't we do that instead of sleeping? Because we are pretty low on cloth back home. Except I get paid in misery. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. No, I can, sure. I can, sympathise with that. I love DVD. It's like my special interest video game. I know what it is. I was coming back to it. Yeah, I mean, hey, I've been playing it for... Oh my god, I've been playing it for nearly 5 years now. Wait, is that right? Yeah, right? I started playing January 2020. Was when I first started playing. And I still play it now. Like, I've taken breaks from it before, like, long breaks. Like, several months. Really good visibility for mapping, isn't it? Great. I think what we'll do is we'll go along the coastline this way. Since 2018? Wow, okay, that is very long ago. I mean, the game only came out 2016, right? Oh my lord, 2018. I can't imagine. Oh, there's a lock there. Let's grab that first. My logic is maybe we head to Desolation Point, and that way I'll do this on the way there or on the way back. Wow, 2018. So what? That's like not even that many killers in the game at that point. So worth it. I've also made Demogorgon since release. I'm a fucking demon on him. Nice. Demo's fun. I always like Demo. I mainly like Demo. I only ever play Demo with Save Best for Last. Just feels like a very good perk on them. And the backpack build. I don't know why. Backpack build on Demo is very fun. Is bad on Demo? No, I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. It discourages you learning how to use Shred, which is where all the strength comes from. I guess, but that's if you exclusively only use Shred to go after the Obsession, right? Which I don't. Like, obviously, the Shred is really good at loops and etc. Just put my boat away whilst I'm doing this. Oh, there's something there as well. Cattail. It's like a training wheels perk on Demo. Going from something 500 plus hours, fair enough. I guess I feel the same way about Strider on Spirit. I mean, I've tried to use it a couple times since, because I learnt Spirit before I ever used Strider. Is that a floating fucking fish? I think it is. There used to be a boat there, maybe. I feel like I'm terrible with Spirit. My Spirit is really hard. Like, really hard. I can do this. Wait. You're crazy. Correct. Look at all the fish. Nah, you get loads of time when you wear your crampons. It's safe. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I was a little bit anxious there, I'll be honest. I feel like searching bodies is longer than whatever I searched last time I did that. I clenched. My problem is I relaxed and yeah, I'm gonna have to go clean up now. Right. God, so many fish. In fact, I'm now over encumbered. Oh, all took. Oh, I didn't even know that could wash up. That means you don't need to get it off the trader. Even more reason to not trade clothes with the trader, I guess. That salt respawn? No. Maybe that salt doesn't respawn. The ones in the cave definitely does. It would be odd if that didn't, though. I mean, I feel like that would be the one that should respawn. I've got 7 more hours off 2 days. I'm so excited. Nice. It's very satisfying when you get that. Just do that final push. Although the last few hours of a final push before your time off is always quite rough. Well, I suppose with your job, it might be a little bit more relaxed because you're either doing something or you're getting a breather, right? It's not like you have to be sat at a desk pretending you're doing something at the very least, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that was something I always struggled with my last job. Is just sitting at the desk for the final few hours of a day. Oh my lord. The thing is, I actually wanted to do work. Like I'm quite a goody two shoes, right? And like there'd be people around me who'd just goof off and not do anything, but I'd be trying to do stuff. But I ran out of stuff. You know, there's only so much stuff you can do. It's almost like working at an office is stupid. But hey, who knows? I've never found anything in a locker along these. Cedar Field, is that? What is that over there? Oh, it's an ore, I'm guessing. I think it's another floating fish. I don't think I need to move stuff anymore, but I will anyway. Gosh, look at how much stuff you get from beach combing now. They shift to easy once supper and showers finish. My clients go to bed and I clock out, lock up at midnight. Yeah, no, that's fair. Why am I so slowed down? How heavy are these fish I'm finding? Oh my god, look at these fucking chonkers. Look how big that fish is. I literally cannot take anything else. What the heck? There's another fish. Where did that come from? I turned away for 2 seconds. What? Someone's having me on here. What's going on? What am I going to do? I can't take all these fish back with me. Okay, now I should probably take the big ones. Well, I guess I'll just leave them there. Need a fish travois? Yeah, I should have brought a travois with me. I really underestimated how much stuff I could find here. I still feel really slow. Not that much slower. I forget how much you get slowed down by per kilo. Is it 3% per kilo? So I'd be about 30% slower now. I think it might be 3%. I hate that shit. If you've got time to lean, you've got time to clean. If you've got time to bitch, you've got time to kiss my lily white ass. Oh dear. Oh, I'm not sure if I searched this guy. Well, here's the thing, right? You only need to do what you actually need to do. I've never understood when employers are like, oh, well, I'm paying for you to be here, so you should be doing something. It's like, no, you're paying me to do a specific job. If that job's done, then that's it. I don't need to do anything else, right? I don't know. If you haven't worked out, I'm quite anti capitalist nature of how jobs work. Hello, Northern. That's actually true. I've got a load of sticks on me that I probably don't need. Come on, fish. Up the hill we go. It's been a snowy day. Well, I mean, it started off with a blizzard, obviously, but it's been snowy all day besides that. So it's almost like the game heard that I was going to use... I was going to try mapping stuff today. It's almost like a nose. You're taking fish for a sled, right? How kind. Yeah, right. Now we're going to go back down the hill. Go, fish, go! I used to work retail and they expect you to be doing something constantly, even if the store was dead and also squeaky clean. Like, no ma'am, I'm not going to get down and scrub baseboards. You don't pay me enough. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely something. And something about managers as well, like people who manage a lot of the time, not always. And actually, my last manager was actually quite good for this, but
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
they feel like you owe them something constantly, right? And it's like, calm down. I know you're getting a power trip from this, but calm down. Right. Let's pass a bit of time here to warm up. I'm actually getting hungry. Walking up all those hills, I guess. I cannot believe how heavy fish are. Jesus. It's not like I need the food right now. What I do like is the oil. I'm just going to drop a fish here. I'll remember it's here, right? Fish. I want to get back before I start starving. Right. Oh look, we're getting a clear day now. This is actually a good opportunity to do this, I guess. Because it should count as a clear day. Ba-da-da-da. Hey, we've done a little. My problem is now, right, is we've got a clear day and there's some deer right there. I'm going to want to hunt them. Problem we've got is I'm full of fucking fish. I can't move. Oh, dear. Imagine at my old job you yelled at me once. I spent the rest of the day doing nothing out of spite. Fire me, you won't. And they didn't. Well, that's the thing, right? Is it's quite hard to just... Like, it's always better to keep people on. Unless they're, like, detrimental to you. It's obviously a lot easier to just keep people on. Oh, God, look, and there's 2 stags there. It's fine. Maybe we can... I don't know. These are not good stags to hunt, though, because they're on the ice. And we saw what happened last time. I tried to do that. But yeah, no, obviously it's quite annoying to get new people in, so... Of course you remember. Yes, yes. Sure I will. Oh look, wind's picking up now as well. See? It's a good thing we didn't stop for those deer, because this wind would blow out any fire we put down. I think. Nearly 20k of channel points? Wow. I swear you were at 20k before. Were you at 15k or 10k then, maybe? How much is the VIP? Is it 40? See, what you need to do is what I do when I want to build up channel points on someone's channel, which is not often, because I don't know if I've ever said this, but I really don't like watching streams. I don't find them very interesting. But I like streaming, so go figure. But yeah, I watch a couple of people every now and then. People I just really like. And I'll just go AFK. I'd literally put the stream to the side and just leave it on. Not even lurking. Sometimes I'll mute the tab. I'm that devious. I haven't spent any because when I did, you refunded it. Oh, yeah. Why did I do that? God damn it. Is it because it didn't work or something? I can't remember what it was now. Oh, look at this bastard. Look, he's running over from a mile away. It streams more for the interactivity aspect and also sharing games with other people who love them. Yeah, no, that's the good part about it. AFK on Twitch time too. Fair enough. Yeah, you better run.
Sure getting cold.
Because I redeemed a hydrate. Ah. Watch the wind blow this out as I do it. I went to Zoc, got a bunch of cool decorations, and they vanished from my backpack. What's Zoc? Oh, Zone of Contamination. I thought that was some American shop. I thought you were talking about real life. I was so confused. Oh no, why did they vanish from your backpack? Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No, I thought that was a... I thought that was a...
It's a goddamn freezing.
bit of a European moment. It's a bug. Oh my god, that sucks so much. Are they back? The Zoc shop. It sounds good, right? Are they? Do you know if they're back in Zone of Contamination or are they just gone? Because if they're just gone, that sucks so fucking much. Not yet. Hopefully. Hello, Adina. Adina Smith. How are you doing? I got mad and rage quit playing. Understandable. I think I would too. Oh, look at that. 3 minutes with the Cougar Claw. Meow. 3 minutes is probably, unironically, 3 minutes is probably about the length of time you're in that animation for. We'll take the meat, because, yeah. Have you ever played Planet Zoo? I have. In fact, I played it on stream a couple times. In fact, I think it was one of the last games I ever played on stream before I stopped streaming for like a year. Weirdly enough. The problem is I'm not very creative. So I got overwhelmed with like how I should lay things out and whatever. But no, it's a good game, Planet Zoo. Cougar Claw Knife is OP? Yeah, looks like it. It does seem to just be an upgrade to the improvised knife. My day is going well, Adina. Is it Adina? Please tell me if it's not. I feel awful when I just keep pronouncing people's names incorrectly. Oh, the worst bit about this is we can't do any cooking. Well, we can. There's a deer to my left. Is it? Oh, no, it's a house. Don't you hate it when you when you think you hear a deer, but it's a house? Yeah. Also, how is your day going as well? It's frustrating to control on console, not gonna lie. I remember people saying about that, like something people were really upset about was how rough it was on console. which is a shame because it's kind of more of a cozy game that you might want to use with a controller.
Come on, little fire.
Right. There we go. And we will cook up this fish. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll mainly use sticks. If Lima had played Planet Zoo, he would have 600 lemurs. And they would overtake the world. I unironically was going to have a big island that just had lemurs on. Like, that was the park design. It was a big island that had lemurs in the middle and then a load of small enclosures on the outside that had other animals. So you're not wrong. To be fair, it is a sandbox game, gives you a million options. Yeah, that's why I like doing Tiny Glade, is because I didn't feel overwhelmed in that, because it felt like a lot of the decision making wasn't up to you, which I like. Worryingly, that probably says more about me than I want to admit, but yeah. Yeah, we hear you. Let's drop the fish just so the walls don't wander over. Okay. Yeah, no, I would lead elimination. They're adorable, especially in Planet Zoo. They're very cute in that. Ring-tailed lemurs, of course, are the best. Apparently, Planet Zoo stopped at 195 total species. You couldn't have pushed for 200. Yeah, no, that does feel weird, right? Are they in the DLCs? Are there 5 DLCs with one animal each? Is that why? Have I mapped around here? No. It's not very high up. We can climb on top of a car. Alright, we'll let that finish. Let's drink. Yeah, maybe I should play Planet Zoo again. It's quite a nice one to do on stream. Can have people be like, oh, that looks shit, and then I change something. Because I give into peer pressure easily. Let's, how big are these? It's, ooh, 1900. Yeah, they can be travel fish. Right, let's climb on top of the car. Yeah, there we go. Map. There you go. I am actually low on water, so I do need to do water. Even though I ideally wouldn't be using a pot, but hey. Yeah. On the subject of playing other games, I was gonna kind of ask people, regulars mainly, but people in general, if they want to see other games, because obviously as we go further in the long dark here, it gets not as interesting, I think. I still find it very interesting playing long term, but a lot of the fun of the long dark is that start, as you get things together. But once you get more situated, it's harder to die, and there's fewer close calls. So I was going to ask if people want to see more mixed up stuff, or if they're happy with mainly long dark, because I still will throw things in every now and then. Apparently, I class myself as a variety streamer. But I like doing the different things. I love the long dark content, but I'll watch anything you want to do, Luma. Simp. I don't mean that. Cool. Good. Unsubscribed? You can't, can you? Can you unsubscribe Twitch? I know. 'Twas a joke. It was a Christmas joke, Mark. No turkey. Oh, you guys won't get that. Oh, that's quintessentially British television, that. Fucking idiot, Jeremy. That's fine. I mainly tell jokes for myself anyway. You guys are just here for the ride, right? If you step in your fire, I'm unsubbing too. Nah, I won't step in the fire. Do you know what? That was a little bit too close even for me. It's been a while since I've stepped in a fire. I don't remember doing it. Maybe I never have. I'm just that good at the game. Ah, dear. The other thing is, it's nice to find... I don't know why I just shouted to you all, but I did. The other thing is, it's nice to find games that are easy to play and stream at the same time in terms of chatting to people and not giving your full attention to. Because that is also the danger of the long dark, right? Is sometimes if you don't focus on what you're doing, you're gonna die. But that does also make it interesting. Whereas some games, like, it's very, very chill. And, you know, I can natter away and not have to worry. You get a pulse for that? I'm quite partial for TLD. Your voice is calming. I think it's just a cozy games. You know, people said that, and they said it about my dad as well. Quite calming, like, voices to listen to, and easy to listen to. I agree, Liam's voice is very soothing. God, you're all simps. I'm kidding. It's a Christmas joke, Mark. Oh, well, I'm glad that my voice is not horrible and grating. Right, I keep just running around this car. I'm just waiting. When he's running from a Cougar. They please, Northern, for me. Thank you. But yes, that was quite funny. I like your funny accent. Oh, thanks. This is how I normally talk. Can you not tell? British, innit? Yeah. I suppose I probably sound quite quintessentially British to Americans. Because obviously there are a lot of British accents. But I've got probably an accent that most Americans would be more familiar with. Because I'm from the southeast of England. But what? I'm from the southeast of England, which is a bit more general what people hear, because people might hear people from London, etc. Which London's roughly in the southeast. Why have I got a random bit of birch bark on me? Where did I pick that up from? I do not remember grabbing that. Oh, good, we've got another full lantern oil as well. That's true, actually. I should. In fact, we can find it now. Yeah, find the ones that are not full and use those. Although this one's got 0.00001 in it. Right, let's drop off the maple sapling. Do all this whilst we've actually got light, so I'm not stumbling around in the dark, just plomping? Yeah, plomping things on the ground. Jesus. English. Very good. That's me. Okay. Cool. Ah, look at that. I love the evenings in the long dark. They're so pretty. Sun going down. Is there a blobby bit on the sun? It's just when it's behind the tree, it looks kind of blobby. Is that my imagination? Or does it kind of raise up around the edges of the trees? Tell me that's not just me who sees that. I was going to start moving towards it then, get the sun closer, but that's not how it works. Although I might in a game, to be fair. Right? It doesn't look like a circle. It looks like it rises up where the edges of the trees are. Anyway. Right. And we'll cook the bits of venison that are about to go off as well. Yeah, let's take these fish for... I've got so many torches. I was about to say that's a good torch. We've got so many good torches. That's not. That's not.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, any of these are actually quite good. 1972. That looks like the max. Is it the max? I mean, there must be a theoretical max. But what? Those fish were... Weirdly enough, they were all 5.24 kilos, I think. But I wonder if there's like a set one for fish that are on the coastline. I could hear a wolf. I'd love to get on top of the garage roof. I don't think there's any way to, though. Oh, wind's picking up. Okay. What will be the plan? What's the plan for tomorrow, then? I basically just need to kill time until I can do the Cougar hide. Cougar hide. Internet's down at work, so I can't lurk as usual. I just have my phone. I'm gonna go get some cleaning done. Lol. Have a great stream. Thank you very much, Hex. I hope the cleaning and the rest of work goes well, and the rest of your 7 hours of work is enjoyable, if not stressful. Yes. You can open the fuel covers on cars, by the way. Don't know why, but you can. Can't get fuel out of them. You cannot open car hoods that have been smashed up. Oh, can you imagine if I saw a battery in there? I think I'd lose my shit. I'm going to check now. Battery? No. Battery? No.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
That is how night works. Right. Let that go. Guess we'll do this bit as well. We won't do any of this stuff because hopefully we can make that into pies. We can do the bear meat though. Wow, that's not actually at 0% yet. That's impressive. Just pick it up. That's been there a while. What we'll probably do is leave 2 bear steaks on when we go to bed. And hopefully that can go on, as long as the wind doesn't go and come down this channel, which it can do. It is possible. But I specifically like this fire because of how protected it is from the wind. One of the best fires you can get in the game without being in like an actual divot. Right. A few more sticks on. So it should be 4 days for the cougar hide after we sleep tonight. That is enough time to go to Mystery Lake, come back, go get the skillet pan. Because I will want a lot of pies for either going around the map looking for these bunkers or if we go to the far territory. So making even more pies is not a crazy idea. Although I will probably need more flour, come to think of it. I could bring some flour back with me as well. Right. But yeah, because, I mean, we've got a lot of... We've got a lot of meat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 16. Oh no, let's do 8, 9. Let's do it this way around. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 kilos of meat. Which turns into 28 sets of pies. Which means we would need 28 times 0.2 kilos. So, whatever that is. I don't know. Well, 10 times would be 2 kilos, right? So, about just under 6 kilos, right? Of flour. Which is not... We haven't got enough flour for that, I'm pretty sure. We'll check. We'll go inside after I do this. In fact, maybe... Wait, I thought I had... How many bits of bear meat do I have? Oh, there's 2 there. Right. Let's... we need to go a little bit longer here, actually. Just sleep-wise. Probably use these books to start the fires with, because that way it's guaranteed. Let's check how much flour we've got. Yeah, I think we need to just under 6 kilos, so... because these aren't full. Yeah. That's 3. You know what? We're nearly there, because that's 4.5. Yeah. That's nearly enough flour. If I bring 1 bag of flour over, that would be plenty. Okay. Yeah, no, pies are ideal for travel because, well, lots of things. 1, their weight to calorie ratio is better than meat. 2, they can stack, which means they don't smell as much in your inventory. 3, when we eat them, they give us extra carry capacity, which is an extra 3 kilos, which can be enough to mean that we can actually move around at a good speed. And 4, No, I don't have a fourth. No, they're just fun. Why are you always on late? Great question. Define late. I'm usually on whenever I just feel like streaming. And when I am limited on time on streaming, I tend to try and find out when is best for people who like to watch the stream. Which I am kind of limited on time at the moment, so that's why. Alright. I think we will head to Mystery Lake tomorrow. This guy on YouTube start doing food tier lists from A to F. Nice. I hope top of A tier. I mean, I'm not sure about cooked food, but top of A tier should be the crackers, because crackers are the best food item in the game. And anybody who says otherwise is wrong. Objectively wrong. They don't deteriorate, so they're really good. You can take them around everywhere. They've got the best food to weight ratio of any non-cooked food item, like prepared cooked food item. They're really light, which obviously is part of the ratio to calorie ratio, but they are really light. They are dry, which is the only downside, but as long as you manage your thirst properly, that's not an issue. Pemmican. Oh, the pemmican bars. Yeah, no, they do seem good because they're made out of the cured food as well. I would put the cured food up there, but I don't actually know how the cured food works yet. Alright. We'll let these finish, and then I'm just going to take, remove the pot and then put 2 bits of meat on. That was cooked, right? Yeah. I wonder if I picked that up and it wasn't finished for a second then. 57 minutes. Let's take off just a bit of the fire, just in case. You can salt meat now? Yeah, you can get a box and stick some salt in it and cure it, which is really handy. Let's just drop those, and let's use this torch so we can see inside. Don't need to see inside. I know my way around, but it makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, no. If you cure food in the new, you got to make a salt curing box with the woodworking tools. But if you do that, and you stick some salt and some meat in the box, you can cure food so that, one, it doesn't lose condition as quickly. I don't know that it stops it completely, but at least it doesn't lose it as quickly. And
Getting a bit thirsty.
and it doesn't smell at all, which is obviously really handy for walking around. How do you combine salt? Yeah, if you go in, you can go to a couple places to get salt. One, you can trade for it if you want, but also you can find it in mines. I haven't seen any in any caves yet, but I know you can find it in mines. No, I have seen it in a cave. We saw it at the Desolation Point cave. Or you can find it on the coastline. If you go to like cliffs by the sea, you can find salt on there as well. Right, where the heck's the door at? Let's get our water. Where is my water? take a bit of water, and we'll take a bit of bear meat, I guess, to eat on the way. Which makes me a bit smelly, but yeah. I've done this trip a lot. I should probably just work out. Yeah, nice. These did finish. Cool. It's actually really warm out of the wind. Can I get out of the wind is the question. Can you build the curing box on this difficulty? I think so. I've seen it in the build menu. I haven't tried it though because I don't have the woodworking tools. Oh wait, what? Now it's not warm anymore. Oh well, it's fine. There's lots of places we can stop on the way. That was weird. Yeah, no. As far as I know, you can because it shows up in the build menu. If you can't, that'll be slightly upsetting because that was my long-term plan for food. Because the main issue I've got with food at the moment is how smelly it is when I'm carrying around the cooked food. It's why I'm doing the venison pies because they don't smell as much and you can stack them up, which is really nice. Yeah.
Always making my head feel thick.
Ah, pretty pink. They definitely added seagull sounds. I don't remember seagull sounds before the most recent update. I need to check. I need to check the patch notes because... yeah, I don't remember that. I haven't brought my sleeping bag, which is a bit of a mistake.
So cold.
Because if we get stuck in a ravine in a blizzard, I haven't got a way to sleep. I also probably made the bearskin bedroll a bit too early because it's going to start deteriorating before I even used it, but hey. We'll get inside the trailer and sleep for like half an hour just to warm up. Should let us sleep at this amount. And then we'll head up the hill here and follow the road back to Ravine. Where am I? Yes, cured rabbit pelt. I need to take that over when I come back, probably. Because we need a... we need rabbit pelts at the garage. Although we won't need as many, hopefully, in the future when we do the Cougar head wrap, because that then just means it's the rabbit skin mittens. Have they updated the covered in furs achievement at all, I wonder? Because that used to be you had to cover you had to have pretty much all of the fur items in the game, including the bearskin bedroll. So wear them clothing and sleep in a bearskin bedroll and get the achievement. But I wonder if they've updated it so that now you need to wear the Cougar thing and wear the ptarmigan down insulation, because that'd be quite rough. It would take you a lot longer to get it. What day am I on? That's a fantastic question. 139. Not too bad. We'll take it.
My fingers feel numb.
Theoretically, I think I'm at the point where I could live forever now. If I just stayed, like, you know, played the game safe, I could just sit in one place now and get everything I needed. I've got enough clothing to be warm when I hunt.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Etc. Got all the hunting stuff we need. Give us that number of days planned? No. No, I'm just doing it until I run out of things to do. The benefit I've got is I didn't play this game for nearly 2 years. Maybe just a bit under that. So a lot of stuff was added in that time that I've never done before, and we just got this recent update. So I've got lots of things I can do, which is nice, and try out. So I'm not bored yet. We'll see how long it takes before that changes, but... Oh, blizzard. Fog's coming in really quickly. Yeah, that's a blizzard. What was I saying about having a sleeping bag? It's fine. There's a trailer up here we can sleep in. Ah, dear. Unfortunately... Unfortunately, it does mean that I'm going to have to kill a bit of time here. I don't want to push on during a blizzard. You'd only really push on during a blizzard if you absolutely have to keep moving somewhere because you're not safe where you are or whatever. I think you're better off, you know, hunkering down, bunkering down. Don't hunkering down. All right. Why not? Could do with some fuel back home, I think. Maybe I should have brought some more coal with me. Does mean, however, I can stop and hunt a deer in a ravine. Alright, let's sleep 2 hours. Yeah. Take that bedroll when you leave? No, that's not... Unfortunately, that's not a bedroll you can use. It's an old bedroll, which you can only break down. Pick it up, though. But yeah, no. It's annoying. I always see those, I'm like, no. As handy as it would be. Right. Sad. Yep, it is. But we should be fine. Now that it's actually kind of good that we got the blizzard there, because otherwise we could have got a blizzard when we were in Ravine, and that would mean we could get stuck there without the option to sleep. Unfortunately, that has really slowed down our progress, that blizzard. So it's going to be slow going. Getting to Mystery Lake now. I think we'll be hard pushed to reach it before nightfall. I mean, we'll reach the top of Mystery Lake as it gets to night, I think, probably. And we can always sleep there. Not that I necessarily have to sleep when it becomes night, but obviously it can be a little bit harder to navigate at night. Unless it's clear. Or an aurora. But if it's an aurora, we got other problems, so... Yes. No Cougar here at the moment because they removed it from Coastal Highway. I imagine because people were mortified to use this route with it there. But I assume you were safe, but maybe you weren't. Maybe if you came up to this ledge here and you looked down at it... Oh, speaking of, there's a deer down there. Yeah, if you look down at it, maybe it would, like, chase after you. I don't know how the Cougar's pathing works. If it would, like, find a way round to you. And it would stay locked onto you. Even if it had to go all the way around. Say it had to go all the way around here and come up here. If it saw you from over there. So maybe that was a problem. Can't say I'm complaining. But I'm going to guess they're going to move it. If I had to guess... I don't know. There's not really much space in Coastal Highway. Like, a lot of Coastal Highway you traverse. Moving around to different places. It's not really one of the maps where you've got dead zones. Apart from the ice. But obviously you wouldn't get the Cougar on the ice. So... yeah, I don't know. Like, you could plonk it, like... right at the very top of the town site. That's not... and not be on the path. To that goes past the Firewatch Tower, as long as it's like off of that road. Maybe you could put it there, but that might already be like the second location for it. Alright. Benefit we've got now is it is nice and warm. If we sort out our clothes a little bit more, we'll actually start warming up in the afternoons very consistently. Which means having to maintain our clothes a little bit better. I like to try and wait until they're low enough condition that I'm getting as much value out of repairing them as possible. But that can be risky because you leave your clothes open to being destroyed. And they won't be as good at protecting you warmth-wise if you do that. The tracks. Yeah, pretty good for time. Maybe we could actually walk through Mystery Lake. If I did a bit of running, maybe. We're not a max carry weight, so it wouldn't be a problem in that regard. I'll need to wear myself out if I want to sleep at a normal time as well, I guess. Much like in real life. Well, this is a nice flat bit. Why not? I suppose I should theoretically run when I'm on roads, because the speed boost you get on that would be bigger because you're moving quicker. I wonder if I should leave the pot at Mystery Lake and then take both the pans. Downside is water is not as easy. I mean, it's basically the same because you can only do a litre in a pan, whereas in the pot you can do 2 litres. But it takes the same amount of time, so you can just do 2 sets of 1 litre. The only time it matters is if you're leaving a fire running. And you're not going to go maintain it and you're just leaving it to boil. That's the only issue. Ba, 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 ba. I'll tell you what, I should look for the bunker whilst we're here in Mystery Lake. I think I was close to it before, but I think I was on the wrong hill, so I'm going to maybe check that when we go past. We'll have to swing by that way instead. I don't think I need to leave anything. I want to take this meat with me. In fact, I might even eat a bit of venison as we walk past. Because we've got another set of food left over here. As nice as it would be to stop and hunt a deer, we don't have a clear day. I don't really want to stop anyway. You could stop and just harvest it for the sake of it and leave it here. If there's a stag and it's right in my path, I'll do that, but if not, I'm not going to worry. They could be up there. Yeah, look, we've already got some venison here. Basically, that's there. If I walk through here and it's a clear day, then I'll stop and cook. But otherwise, eh. Oh, I was going to stop and eat some venison. Whoopsie. Oh well. Should have plenty enough. Don't want to lose well fed though. Well fed is extra 5 kilos of carry weight, which is very, very good. I actually really like trying to go for well fed at the start of an interloper run. I know some people recommend not eating because then you don't use up as much food, but I'd rather move around the world a lot more and get well fed and find lots of food, get well fed, just so I've got an extra 5 kilos to carry stuff. I'm just going to double check if I've got any food in here. I don't. Some cured guts. I'll take those, I guess. Okay. Let's eat some of this. Gets rid of the weight for now. Alright, let's just warm up a little bit as well. So I think I want to kind of go up the hill, like that's straight in front of us. And we may well find the cache there. Or the bunker, I guess. Not necessarily a cache. Oh, no, I think they're all called prepper caches, aren't they? Even if they've got absolutely nothing in, which the interloper ones do indeed have absolutely nothing in. Do you watch cookies lately? Struggle to get past that day 30? I try and watch games and cookies as often as I can, to be honest. But I've been very busy with Christmas holidays, so I have not watched any of her long dark stuff recently. But yeah, I mean, day 30 is like a... That kind of makes sense as a point, because that's when you can start... It starts getting really cold, and if you've not got the bow and arrow at that point, you're kind of dead. Like, you can survive until then on scraps of food that you find. But yeah, it does track. But no, Games has gotten really good at the game. Like, watching her originally and dying like in 1 or 2 days, getting to like day 30 is really impressive. I love seeing people play the game and get better at it. Learn how stuff works. I think it's either up here. I guess I should check up here first. It's either up here or it's around the right there. No, it can't be up here, it's too steep. He's getting better, yes? Yeah. Around here, maybe? Just get this out in case you run into a wall. No, this doesn't seem right. No, I feel like I've come too far around. That's Almgan. Need climbing gear for the hands, yeah. I need to put. I need to strap crampons to my hands as well. Could be up here. I might need to check when I come back as well. I feel like I've already looked in this area though. Yeah, oh, just trying to pick up sticks. No, I feel like I've already looked in this area. I don't want to cheat and look at a map, but it is kind of crazy how you just need to wander around forever. I feel like it might be here. I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing a cache here, but
Starting to feel
I'm pretty sure it should exist. I don't think... I think they're guaranteed, these caches. But maybe I'm wrong. I think the only thing that's not guaranteed is which one has stuff in. Maybe I should go this way more often, because you don't get any wolves up here, do you? See if I can see it up there. No. I'm not sure. Wolf down there. Oh, tell you what we should do. Let's go grab the pan up here. I know this was our special cooking cave, but it's fine.
too cold to think.
We'll grab this pan. We'll head to the camp office. We might need to do some walking in the night here because I'm really not tired enough to sleep. Oh, I got a bedroll up here as well. Not in great condition. Oh god, yeah, I was gonna do we'll take it all down the hill, I guess. Just need some more fuel here. Right. I think I will get the other pan. Yeah, that was the one that was empty. Ah, don't you love Interloper? So generous to you.
I can't feel my hands.
Literally, I've got a sprained wrist. I just tried to get my bow out and I was like, oh yeah. We don't smell anymore though, so we shouldn't run into any wolves. They don't naturally wander up here unless that's been changed. I think mainly because it's steep slopes. I don't even think they could follow you. there's too steep. Alright, we'll get another spraying going down here. Well, surprisingly not. That'll be the crampons. Yeah, I think we'll grab some stuff and I think we'll head back. I've got food here to cook. I don't actually know how much food I've actually got to eat though. Potentially none. Let's take another sewing kit over there. I'm going to take the fur firewood back with me. I do not need to take the oil, but I'm going to take some flour. Take some cured leather as well, because we know we were using that. Ah, hammer. Yes, I think I might take one of the hammers with me. I think I want to leave the pry bar, unless I brought my pry bar, did I, by mistake? No. Okay. When we don't have much in the way of food, we'll just grab some food from Ravine. Anything else I want down there? La 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 la. Spray paint? Oh no. We've already got tools. Arrow shafts. We've already got quite a few arrow shafts there as well, pardon me. No, we're probably fine on that front. Don't know why I'm carrying this many of those. How do you get plus 15 to weight? So it's made up of 3 factors. Oh, I've got loads of pies. Yeah, I can take these. Let's just take one. Yeah. So it's made up of three factors. Our extra carry weight. We get plus 5 kilos from being well fed, which you've got to not be starving for 3 days. I have to do this to get my wrists back. Yeah, you got to not be starving for 3 days. And that also gives you plus 5% to your condition, your total condition. Although we're missing condition because, whoopsie, frostbite. I'm going to go back this way as well, I think. Then the other thing that's giving us plus 5 carry weight is the moose hide satchel, which you get from killing a moose, curing its hide, and then turning into a bag. With some guts as well, which then we wear as an accessory in our clothing tab. And then the last thing is the technical backpack, which you find in the gold mine in Ash Canyon. That gives you plus 5 kilos. You don't need to do anything special. You literally just click on it when you're in the canyon. And when you're in the gold mine, I suppose you're in the canyon, you're in Ash Canyon. And it just adds plus 5. It does also change the symbol in here so that you have a special symbol in the top left, which I like as a little detail. We are heading back this way just to stay out of the way of wolves. Does mean we've got a good chance of spraying something, and I also want to have a look for the bunker. Is this too steep? Yeah, it looks it. Yep. So well-fed new backpack, and what was the last one? The moose hide satchel, which only takes 1 moose hide to make, which is nice. One of the only items I think that only takes 1 hide. No, the travois only takes 1 deer hide, but yeah. Does mean you need to kill a moose though, which is easier said than done. Although, technically easier than killing a bear, I guess, a moose. Not sure. It's probably up for debate. But yeah, and that gives you the max base carry capacity that you can have. You can increase it slightly more. You can increase it by 3 kilos if you eat something that's got the unburdened effect to it, such as the pie I'm carrying. And that would take it up to 48 kilos. And as far as I know, that's the absolute max you can get your carry capacity to in this game.
Oh, so cold.
Just gonna have a little look. Can I get up here? No. Maybe if I go around the other side. Don't mind me, just climbing on rocks. Well, not this way. The only issue is without the bedroll, although I could have picked one up, so once again I've only got myself to blame. Without the bedroll, you are at risk of getting trapped in a ravine. I think I'm going to try push on, and we'll try sleep in the trailer at the entrance, in quotation marks, to Coastal Highway. But I really don't mind walking through ravine at night because there's no hostile wildlife in ravine. Mountain goat challenge, yeah. It's a handy trick to know how to mountain goat in this game. You've got a couple ways you can do it. You can either do what I did, where you do the WS, WS, WS when you go down, or you can crouch and kind of slip down a mountain, because you will not, for God's sake, you will not jump if you do that. Oh, cool. Well, that works for me, thanks. I think we do need to stop to warm up. But hopefully we'll stay a little bit warm. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now. Yeah, crouching is like the safest method. You can still get sprains. But in this game, as long as... I think I'm going to eat this. As long as as long as the slope you're going down is under 90 degrees as a drop. It's cold out in the wind. Yeah, as long as it's more than 90 degrees slope. I'm not sure if that's the right way to word it. As long as it is very slightly sloped away, so that the slope's underneath you rather than going away from you, it's not like underneath the rock or whatever, then you're fine. You will always land on the slope in some format if you crouch. It can be very scary, and you need to make sure that if you're not crouching, you kind of walk along the edge rather than going forward, because if you go forward, you'll do a massive drop, obviously. But yeah. Nice. Oh. These are not very big. Right. And they're all raw. That's fine. Do you have fire hardened arrows? No, I don't. These are normal arrows. I don't like the fire hardened arrows. I've not actually ever used them, but just because of the way they work, I don't think they're worth making. They do literally nothing to things larger than rabbits and ptarmigan, and so the only time you can use them is, one, you can use them to practice shooting. That's the only reason I would make them. If you want to practice your arrow shots, then use fire hardened arrows. Bearing in mind you still lose the durability of the bow though. But if you're going after ptarmigan and rabbits, just use stones. I don't really see why you'd want to use arrows. One small benefit, specifically if you're going after ptarmigan, it's more useful for, but if you shoot a rabbit or a ptarmigan with an arrow, it doesn't scare surrounding ptarmigan and rabbits, relative to whatever group they're in. So that's one nice thing, because if you throw stones, it will bounce off the snow, and that automatically scares wildlife, the non-hostile wildlife. So that's one reason to use it. If you want to get a load of ptarmigans for whatever reason, maybe if you're making the downfield bedroll or something. But yeah, no, otherwise they're not particularly worth it. Just use stones in general. It's easier. I'd argue stones are easier to aim with a bow, unless you're aiming the bow up really close, in which case just use a stone anyway. But yeah, easier to aim with a stone up close than it is a bow slightly far away, because they are small targets. Did not know that. What the them getting scared. It's arguably the only good thing about it, because you can do that with normal arrows as well. Obviously, you can hunt ptarmigan and rabbits. It's the same principle with that. Not that you really ever should do that. I've done it once because I didn't have any stones and I really needed a rabbit. It'll start to get a bit cold. Let's. I'll tell you what I should have done is take off my bloody crampons and put my ear wrap on. It's a bit late now. Yeah, literally just too late. Oh well. Should have done that when we slept. May have made the difference between us dying in 5 minutes to a cougar that just drops in from nowhere. We'll be a little bit low on food. I have got what are they called? God, I don't like doing this in the dark. I don't think I've ever done this in the dark. I have got cattails. God, I really don't like doing this in the dark. Where's the gap? That's really hard to see, actually. Oof. Whoa, oh God, don't do that to me, game. I just got caught on something. That was terrifying. Do a bit more running. Dear. really hard to see in this weather. I've been treated to a lot of clear nights recently, so it's odd being back in foggy, snowy nights. I think it's something about like the colour palette makes it harder. It doesn't help as well. I've got my light on. I was going to sleep in that trailer, but I think I might as well go down to the next one. Based off of how much fatigue we're on. Can technically go down that bit, but given how dark it is, I don't want to accidentally go over a cliff and sprain something. Could theoretically walk to the next trailer. Theoretically. Because I'm not really tired enough yet. Yeah, in which case I shouldn't have been running, but hey. Yeah, we'll walk to the next trailer. Probably could just walk all the way back, to be honest, but... At some point I'll start slowing down because my carry weight is going to drop. I've still got the unburdened effect, I think, at the moment. I think that's what that is in the bottom right. Unless that also shows up for the other things that give you extra carry weight, but I'm not quite sure. Just looking at the stream overlay, I always find it funny when there's people have got a different name in my chat versus the chat that shows up on the screen. I think that's when people don't have their chat colour set, because then it'll be a random colour. Actually, we've got food at the this trailer down here as well. So I could always eat that. Maybe I eat part of it. That's something you always hear, but you don't see any of. Owls. Still need to go down the mine here as well. It's so scary though. You can easily do yourself a mischief, and if you get cabin fever, you can end up spending a very long time down there because you can't sleep, so you'll slowly start to lose condition. Plus, you can't pass time, so it takes forever as well. You can do a trick with clothing to pass time if you have cabin fever. Oh my god, that's a rabbit. Okay. I was about to say, this is the perfect weather for a wolf to sneak up on you. Bed, bed. I can't even sleep. What's my carry weight? Yeah, plus 18, so yeah, that's still going. You can always check it here. Maybe I do just push on then. It would mean I don't need to eat the food that's here, which is handy. Oh, the fluffing sewing kit I brought is partially used, God's sake. Actually, we'll see. If it's warm, or slightly warm, then it's worth moving now. Yeah, it's worth moving now. Okay. I'm tempted to walk on the ice because that way I can see wolves a little bit easier. Well, you don't really get wolves on the actual road, so... Oh, that warmth lasted long, didn't it?
I'm freezing.
Of course, the benefit of going across the ice... Pardon me, sorry. The benefit of going across the ice is you can just go in a straight line. So your travel's pretty quick. And you kind of go exactly where you want to. Downside is you get wet feet. We would move a little bit quicker if we were on the road. I'll move onto the road now, just in case there's wolves on the edge of the islandy bit there, the headland bit. Can equally, there can be wolves on the left as well, but wolves out on the ice. Wolves up the hill. Although they're normally closer than they actually sound. So the sound can be a little bit odd. When they're sure quite close to them, they do sound quite far. Oh, I hate this in the dark. We just have to hope there's no wolves. Otherwise we're going to have to quick shot them. No way we have enough time to react otherwise. To move away from them. Benefit is I won't smell. They'd have to naturally wander into me. Well, I think... No. That's not what I want. That's what I want. I think we're good. Well, that was a day and a half, wasn't it? Well, I think it quite literally was a day and a half. Right, let's eat. I'd like to recover a bit more health, but I don't think that's possible. Could drink a cup of herbal tea. What's the chance that we actually are going out and about? Pretty high. Although I would like to do some cooking. I am actually feeling like we should call this here as well, because I'm getting pretty tired. I know it's a bit shorter than I normally would, but I mean I could switch games, maybe we'd do some Tiny Glade. Okay, yeah, we'll just sleep for as much as we can. I'll sort out our stuff and then, yeah, we'll do that there. Okay, 9 hours. I don't think we'll get 9 hours in, which I think means we just get the 8-hour recovery. We don't get the full bonus. Right. It's a bit too dark. Okay, no, that's fine.
Surrounded by snow. and nothing to drink.
Thank you, Astrid. Cool. We'll call that there for the long dark, and I think we'll do some tiny glade now. But it's a bit more stuff. Nothing too crazy. We've got our pans now. I was going to leave my cooking pot there, wasn't I? And I completely forgot to do that. Whoopsie.